Hey guys, it's Isaac down here at All-in-One Auto Detail Shop in Greenwood, Indiana, and today we have a very special video for you today. We're talking about how to get stains out of your carpets. This is a thing that everybody struggles with, and we have the exact right process for you that you can do at home, or this is the process that we use at a detail shop too. So let's get right into it. This is our extractor machine right here. It sprays hot water and soap into your carpet and sucks it out at the same time. So what we're doing is we're agitating that carpet, we're agitating the dirt and pushing out everything and sucking it back out. So this is our extractor head. You can see right here we got our spray nozzle and we have, boom, I just got my camera guy wet. This is the vacuum part, so we're sucking in the water as we spray it out. So it's that's how it's gonna work. We're gonna soak the stains that I'm gonna show you just here in a second with some soap. We're gonna spray water, suck it out, and we're good to go. So this is kind of what our extractor looks like. This is a dual motor one, so we get a little bit of extra power from it. So we got two motors here, we got a heater, and we have our water pump. Let's get straight to it. We're gonna make this a short video so that you guys know exactly how to get this done quick and easy. All right, so what are we going after in this car? We've got this giant kind of stain right about here, and we are gonna be using that hot water and soap mixture to push this out. Keep in mind also that we are spraying hot water in there, so it's activating everything better and pushing everything out a lot better. One thing to keep in mind is not everybody has an extractor at their house. So what can you do? You can go out and rent one for yourself. Just rent it for one day. You're just gonna need it for about an hour or so, depending on what kind of stains you have and all that good stuff. But if you have your own extractor, you do wanna give it some time to heat up. That way we're getting the most out of the extractor, right? We don't want to spray cold water in there or even lukewarm water. We want it as hot as possible so that we're steam cleaning the car at the same time. So with that being said, let's do this. I am going to be using a nice fine brush here, pretty stiff. It's going to agitate that carpet really well and get that soap in there. And also I am going to be using OptiCoat Interior Clean. What does it look like? Boom, right there. It's a green solution, and we are using this because it is a deep cleaner. It's able to get deep stains and get embedded dirt out. I am going to take my interior clean and really soak this area. Not oversaturate, but just enough that everything is covered. I'm going to take my brush and really get in here. Getting across the entire area that I'm going after one way, and then I'm going to crosshatch it. So go the other way. This is just to make sure that we get the soap really embedded into the carpet. So with that done, now it's time for the extractor. I'm gonna kick this thing on, make sure it's hot water, and get straight into it. It's very simple to do. Literally all I'm gonna have to do is press this trigger and run it across here like this, overlapping my lines and making sure that I get every single area. And I'm gonna do that until I see clear water coming straight through this head of the extractor. Having the clear head on your extractor is very convenient because I am able to see when there is still dirt coming out and when there is not. So I know when to stop or when to keep going. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's kick on this extractor and get into it. Now my extractor is on. You can tell the vacuum is sucking and the water is nice and hot. So just like I said before, we're just gonna run this all over it and make sure that we get all of the soap out. So taking it nice and slow, making sure that we're getting all the dirt and making sure that we cover everything evenly. So you can see the water is not clear. We're pulling a bunch of dirt out of here. And so I'm gonna go right back over it. We can definitely see the dirt still coming out. So what do I do if the water is still coming out brown, there's still dirt coming out? I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna spray a little bit more soap in there, brush it again, agitate it, and hit it with the extractor again. So let's do that. I don't need as much soap this time since there's still some embedded in there. All right, and let's hit it with the extractor again. All right, and we're finally starting to get some clear water coming out. We're just gonna do a couple more passes and make sure that we get everything. All right, and now that all of that dirt is out of there, only clear water coming through here now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple more passes without spraying any water in there. So I'm just really sucking up this excess water that's left in this carpet. And then we're gonna throw some fans on it and let it dry before we close the car up and before we close all the doors, because you always wanna make sure that the car is completely dry before you close everything, so that you don't have any funky smells come up, any mold starting, any mildew, any of that kind of stuff. So you wanna make sure everything's dry before you close it up. You know, if you don't have any fans at home, what you can always do is you can leave your windows open for a couple hours. Say it's a nice sunny day, you can just leave your windows open and then it'll dry itself out. Say if you have a garage, you can park your car in there and open up your doors for the night, whatever you need, but never close up your car if it's still wet. With that done, that is the entire extraction process that we take at a professional detailing shop. As you can see, that stain is completely gone, and really all it took was about 5 minutes of work. So, super easy to do, but you do have to get yourself an extractor. This is the best way of getting stains out of your carpet, and you always have the option to go rent one yourself. If you made it to this point in the video, you have seen the exact process that a professional detail shop uses to get stains out of carpets, or you could even use this process to get stains out of upholstered seats. You also learned that you can get all these products that I used at home and do it for yourself as well. We always appreciate the love that you guys give us on our channel. So with that being said, if you leave a comment or subscribe, we really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos. We're always putting out more stuff to help people just like you clean your car at home and keep it in tip-top shape. And if there's anything that you're curious about or you want to know how to do on your vehicle to keep it in tip-top shape, let us know. And we'll see you in the next one.